Hello everyone, I am Trupti Pandya and today I will discuss about the introduction of partnership chapter number 1 standard 12. Textbook question number 3, and in question number 3 there are 11 questions are there. Let us solve this. Question number 1. A partner withdraws identical amount at the end of each month from the firm. At the end of the year, total annual drawing is rupees 12,000, 12%. Interest is chargeable on drawing. Determine the amount of interest on drawings of the year. Now, answer. Here in this question, withdrawal amount is identical. Identical means same amount end of each month. End of each month means first month is not calculated 1 to 11. We make the sum of 1 to 11 month and so it's become 66. So at the end of year total amount here it is given 12,000, 12% per annum interest chargeable on drawing. Total annual drawing with identical amount at the end of each month is given 12,000. 12,000 and we know that in 1 year 12 months are there, so monthly drawings is equal to 12,000 divided by 12 is equal to 1,000. It means in every month end of the month 1,000 withdrawal is there, so 1,000 drawing is there. Now P is equal to, P means principal, P is equal to 1,000, R is equal to 12 because R means rate of interest and N is equal to number of days, means 66 upon all 12. Interest on drawings is equal to I is equal to PRN upon all 100. So P is equal to 1000 into 12 upon 100 into 66 upon all 12. Is equal to rupees 660. Question number 2. Amruta and Divya are the partners of a firm. Their capital ratio is 3:2. Amruta is to be paid 8% commission on net profit. After deduction of such a commission, what amount will be received by Amruta if profit of the year is rupees 96,876? Here in this sum, one partner, Amruta, received the commission and its percentage is given 8%. So with the net profit, commission is also included in Amruta's proportion. Now solve the answer. Suppose profit after deduction of a commission is rupees 100 because we don't know the after deduction which commission is there. So we assume rupees 100. So commission at 8% is equal to 8. If 100 rupees are there and percentage 8 is there, so 8 rupees. Profit before commission, if after commission there is a 8 rupees is there on 100, so now 100 plus 8 is equal to profit before commission, it is 108. Now commission for Amruta is equal to total profit is given 96,876. So 96,876 into 8 upon 108 because 8 is the percentage of a commission and 108 is the before profit before commission. So is equal to 7,176 is there. So profit after commission is equal to total profit minus commission. Total profit is 96,876 minus 7,176 is equal to 89,700, which is to be distributed among partners equally. So profit amount received by Amruta is equal to 89,700 divided by 2 because here two partners are there, so divide by 2. So 44,850. Total amount received by Amruta is equal to profit plus commission. Profit is 44,850 plus 7,176 is equal to 52,026 rupees. total amount received by Amruta. Question number 3. Vismay, Abhijit and Kunal are partners sharing profit loss in the proportion of 3:2:4. Manager is to be paid 10% commission on profit. But after the deduction of his such a share, the share of profit of Abhijit is rupees 30,000. Determine the commission of manager. Now answer. Abhijit received rupees 30,000 as a profit share for his 2/9 because we know that 3:2:4 is equal to 3 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 9 and Abhijit's portion is 2/9 because here Abhijit is work as a manager. So 2/9 the share profit is equal to 30,000. So 30,000 into 1 into 9/2 is equal to 1,35,000. Then for one share is equal to how much? Divisible profit of the firm is equal to 1,35,000. Now manager is to be paid 10% commission on profit. So 1,35,000 into 10 upon all 100 because percentage so upon all 100 is necessary is equal to 13,500. Question number 4. The profit loss sharing ratio of Rajkumar, Kaushik and Sharma is 15:10:9. The total profit of the year of the firm is rupees 68,000. Determine the share in profit of each partner. Here we have to find out the profit of each partner. Answer. Profit loss sharing ratio of Rajkumar, Kaushik and Sharma is equal to 15:10:9. So profit distribution is equal to 15 plus 10 plus 9 is equal to 34. So Rajkumar's profit share is equal to 68,000 into 15 upon all 34 is equal to 30,000. Kaushik's profit share is equal to 68,000 into 10 upon all 34 is equal to 20,000. And Sharma's profit share is equal to 68,000 into 9 upon all 34 is equal to 18,000. Question number 5. Mehta receives his share 4 times of Pandya while Bajpai receives half of share of Mehta. Profit of firm at the end of the year is rupees 87,500. Determine the share in profit of each partner. Mehta, Pandya and Bajpai is there. First of all, we assume the Pandya's share 1 and Mehta's share is 4 times. So Mehta is equal to 4 and Bajpai's share is half of the Mehta. So 4 half of 4 is equal to 2. So suppose the share of Pandya is equal to 1. Here we have to assume the Pandya's share 1. Now Mehta's profit share is equal to 4 plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 7. So 87,500 into 4 upon 7 is equal to 50,000. Pandya's profit share is equal to 87,500 into 1 upon 7 is equal to 12,500. Bajpai's profit share is equal to 87,500 into 2 upon 7 is equal to 25,000. Question number 6. Profit of the partnership firm of Sheila, Surbhi and Sanket is rupees 1,35,000. They have shared profit in the ratio 2:1:3 instead of 3:2:3. What accounting treatment is to be given to the capital account to rectify this error? Here, in place of a correct ratio, they distribute their profit in wrong ratio. So first we have to we calculate the correct ratio. Afterward we calculate the wrong distribution of a profit ratio and then find the difference of the amount. Let us solve this sum. Answer. Here correct distribution of a profit is 3:2:3 and so when we distribute this 3 plus 2 plus 3 means 8 is there. 3/8, 2/8 and 3/8 1,35,000 distribute then we get the amount 50,625 37,750 and 50,625 respectively. Wrong distribution of profit in ratio 2:1:3 means 2 plus 1 plus 3 is equal to 6. So 2 by 6, 1 by 6 and 3 by 6. When we distribute 1,35,000 in this ratio, then we get 45,000, 22,500 and 67,500 respectively. Now difference of amount is in Sila there is a 5,625 and in Surbi 11,250. This both the amounts is in plus, and in Sanket minus 16,875. So to rectify this error, we write the journal entry as a Sanket's account debit by rupees 16,875, because when there is a minus amount is there, so we have to write in debit, and credit Sila's account rupees 5,625 and Surbi's account credit rupees 11,250. So here it is given the journal entry. Sila's capital or current account debit 16,875 to Sila's capital current account 5,625 to Surbi's capital and current account 11,250. And in being we have to write rectification entry for the wrong profit distribution.